The whites didn't like me because I was black. The blacks didn't like me because I was too white.
The Land by Mildred D. Taylor.
I'm a mixed boy from Georgia. When I was younger, I thought I would always stay on my daddy's land. Then life happened. Everything doesn't go as planned. My mama died, my brothers betrayed me, and I lost everything I worked for. One thing I want my kids to know is life isn't fair. People may judge you by the way you look, seem, or act. That doesn't mean you give up on your dreams or just quit. It means you try even harder to get what you deserve. I had slim to none friends growing up, but I had a strong connection to horses. One of my favorites, who lived on my daddy's land, was one of the horses I had a strong connection to. At the time, my youngest brother Robert had been starting to become friends with the Waverly Boys, a family of boys who lived near my daddy's land. I had seen them whip my horse. I had yelled at Robert, my blood. "Hey, Robert, what do you think you're doing? That's my horse. You can't treat him like that." It wasn't my horse, but I had won it. He had let those beasts ride him. You let them ride him?
Robert, you're gonna let him talk to you that way?
I can talk to anyone the way I want to, and I don't know how you could be so stupid to let those boys ride him.
You calling a white man stupid? I can slap those words right out of your mouth if you want me to.
Paul, where are you going?
Why do you care? As my daddy was whipping me for running away with the horse, I thought about how truly different I was. No one cared about me. Robert didn't seem to care about me getting in trouble for protecting our horse, but it seemed I truly realized no one seemed to really truly care, not even my blood. I had been betrayed. I knew I had to work for my own good. I wasn't going to get away with others just helping me along. My lifelong dream was to own my own land. I wanted it for myself to prove I could be just as good as anyone else. I was going to do it. When you're young, you're stupid. Mitchell and I were the exact definition. We made choices you can't go back on, choices that change your life.
Mitchell, be quiet. We'll get caught otherwise.
I know, Paul, but...
You don't know. Now be quiet. I hear footsteps.
I knew this was my chance to make it my own. Maybe the hardships I was going through would lead to something unexpected. Your mistakes catch up to you. You always run the risk of someone finding out. Digger Wallace was a reoccurring variable in the equation, who would turn up later to be a problem. In a drunken stupor, the man had almost had Mitchell and I beheaded. Had I not looked white then, we might have died.
I don't know about that, Paul. I probably would have killed the man before it got to that point.
I know, Mitchell, but I'm happy we didn't get to that point. You go through phases of your life, going in and out of jobs. Maybe in the end, all the work you put in would pay off. Not everything in life is going to go as planned. You go through hardships that may seem to be the end of the world. Even when it seems nothing is going your way and you've hit rock bottom, there will always be something good that comes out of it. For me, I hoped it would be my own land. Despite my hardships, I would work for something of my own, something no one could take from me, make something of myself. I knew I would get my own land. Anything it took, I would do. The woman I loved helped me in many ways I didn't ever recognize back then. My work for something great would push me farther than ever before. Nights spent unslept, mornings with almost no food, spending money I didn't really have but had to keep working for, losing the things most precious to me, things I expected to always be there. But it was worth it for my land, the land I always dreamed of having.